What's up everybody, Adam here with etrailer. Today we're going to be taking a look at the Atlas Lift Gas Strut for our 2014 Ram 2500. Once our struts start to wear out, the hood doesn't really want to stay open. You don't want to be that guy that's sitting there propping it up whenever you're working on your motor. So by doing this, it's going to be pretty much a mimic of your OEM. There really isn't a whole lot of difference between these two, so let's get this one off. To start, we're just going to need a little flathead, and what we're going to do is we'll take it and go into that little slot, and there's a little metal collar that you can see right there. We just want to pull that out to where it stays open. We're going to do the same thing up top. Once you get it propped open, it's pretty simple here. If you have an extra set of hands, it'd be nice to have them hold the hood, but I'm just gonna hold it here and then take into account where it is or how it's located. Bigger section up top, smaller section down low. We're gonna take it, lift it off, and sometimes it does want to pop back in. But it is pretty simple once we get that out. And to get it installed, you just gotta line it up with the little ball and then just get a little bit of pressure, snap it in, and that's it. Literally took me about a minute, not even. And this is just gonna prevent you from having to prop up that hood so you don't have to be that guy. So this is gonna make it a little bit easier for us to work on our engine. But the cool thing about this is once we get it to that certain point, it goes up pretty quick, but then it kind of slows down and travels the remaining of the way a little bit slower. And that's really kind of the goal here. We just want it to stay open. And comparing it to the OEM one that we took off, obviously this one's nice and shiny and clean, but they really are the same thing. They really are. If you're one that likes to put OEM stuff on all your stuff, which my dad's like that, but with this, it gets the job done. There's a little bit of a difference with the OEM ones that we took off, maybe a ½ inch longer, but they're gonna act and be used the exact same. They install the same. It does come in a pack of 1. So for today, we only had to really replace 1 to get it to come up a little bit faster and stay up. So that might be the case for you, but I say might as well just put both of them on and make sure to use our fit guide. That's how we found these. We put a 2014 Ram 2500 in the fit guide at the center at the top of our website, and that hooked us up with the right strut. Compared to the OEM one, the larger section of our strut is going to be powder coated. The OEM one just kind of faded over time, so we do have a nice shiny gloss. So if you have a show truck, this is gonna stick out, which is kind of nice. And we are gonna have 2 different seals in here. We're gonna have one down low and then one up top. That's just gonna keep our nitride steel coated rod from bringing a lot of that contaminants in. And that's really what makes these things not work over time. I'm not gonna sit here and sugarcoat it. It's a gas strut and it gets the job done. And that's all I'm really looking for. And again, this was the Atlas Lift Gas Strut on our 2014 Ram 2500.